Are you ready to dive into the world of human resource management practices? This guide explores key aspects of HRM practices, focusing on recruitment and retention. Discover how these elements drive sustainable performance in organizations. The assignment involves a recorded group training session. It lasts 25 minutes with an additional 5 minutes for questions. Each learner must provide individual evidence. Grading is based on pass, merit, and distinction criteria. Only one submission is allowed, with no resubmissions. Students must sign a declaration confirming their work is original. Plagiarism is strictly prohibited and must be avoided. Proper referencing practices are essential. Students must certify that their assignment is their own work. Misrepresentation is considered malpractice. Pearson BTEC follows a single submission model. Attempting pass, merit, and distinction criteria is mandatory. Failure to attempt higher criteria limits the grade to pass. Grades from previous assignments cannot compensate for missing criteria. Understanding these rules is crucial for success. As a human resources administrator, you are part of a project group. Your focus is on talent management. The group is tasked with creating an interactive training session. The session aims to improve recruitment and retention. This supports continuous professional development. The training session assesses HRM practices in the workplace. It identifies strengths and weaknesses of these practices. Recommendations aim to enhance sustainable organizational performance. The session supports managers in recruitment and selection. It promotes continuous professional development. This assignment focuses on learning outcome 4. HRM practices must be applied in a work-related context. The aim is to improve sustainable organizational performance. Evidence is gathered through an interactive training session. Specific workplace examples must be used throughout. At least 2 areas must be covered in the training. Options include recruitment, documentation, and processes. Performance management and employee relations are also choices. Each chosen area must be clearly justified. This ensures relevance to HRM practices. HRM practices must be applied in a realistic context. Organizational examples should demonstrate improved performance. Practices must be linked to business outcomes. Examples need to be realistic and relevant. This is essential for achieving a pass grade. Illustrate how HRM practices enhance performance. Go beyond application to show improvement processes. Cause and effect explanations are vital. Support points with theory or professional practice. Real workplace challenges should be reflected in examples. Evaluate strengths and weaknesses of HRM practices. Provide clear recommendations for improvement. Focus on sustainable performance enhancement. Balance people outcomes with business outcomes. Judgments must be backed by evidence. The session must include interactive elements. Activities like role-play and scenarios are effective. Problem-solving tasks and case studies engage participants. A peer review activity concludes the session. These activities must relate directly to HRM practices. A recorded video of the session is required. Training materials used must be submitted. A group journal should show each member's contribution. An individual reflective journal is also needed. All evidence must be clearly labeled. Reflect on your contribution to the group activity. Evaluate skills developed during the session. Consider HRM knowledge applied in practice. Identify strengths and areas for improvement. Use first-person reflective writing. Use academic and professional sources for referencing. Apply Harvard referencing throughout your work. Avoid non-academic sources like Wikipedia. Use HN Global resources for support. Ensure confidentiality and anonymity in your work. Armstrong and Taylor's Handbook is a key resource. CIPD resources on recruitment and retention are useful. HN Global Learning Resources offer valuable insights. Academic journals on HRM support your work. These resources enhance understanding and application. Pearson BTEC maintains high academic standards. Compliance with guidelines is essential. Understanding grading criteria is vital for success. Single submission rules must be adhered to. These standards ensure fair and consistent assessment. Designing an interactive session requires creativity. Engage participants with varied activities. Ensure activities align with HRM practices discussed. Feedback from participants enhances the session. A well-designed session fosters learning and development. HRM practices face numerous challenges. Recruitment and retention are ongoing issues. Balancing organizational and employee needs is complex. Adapting to changing environments is crucial. Effective HRM practices address these challenges. Recommendations should be evidence-based. Focus on enhancing sustainable performance. Consider both people and business outcomes. Clear, justified recommendations are essential. These improve HRM practices and organizational success. Through effective HRM practices, sustainable performance is achievable. By focusing on recruitment and retention, organizations can thrive. This guide equips you with the knowledge to enhance HRM practices. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or WhatsApp at 074843616688.